no mercy for any politician, CPDM or opposition, who steps on our territory for carry so-called election campaign. They are traitors. Because we all don't pass the decision, say, let our plate not carry out any campaign, any election for our territory. And so anybody where it defy that our instructions step on our territory for carry out any election campaign or voting or any official, like a public official, where is set foot inside Ambazonia for carry out any officiating of anything, Ambazonia Restoration Forces, but when I know say the entire population of Ambazonia, it will support Wona, it will be behind Wona. If Wona arrest them, if Wona kill them, we support Wona completely for any action where we not take them against any politician, any political leader, any official where is set foot on our territory for pick up anybody. Fellow Ambazonians, today na Saturday, July the 20th, and this message it come from your comrade in arms, that is Chris Anu, and I bring this message for every Ambazonian, most especially all Ambazonians, Southern Cameroonians, where they down for ground zero. We here for interim government. We don't come to terms. We don't realize that a lot of things that happen on the ground, most especially for La République du Cameroon. I'm talking about their election, their transition, and the normal promises that come with any election where it ever take place for that country. Some proverb day where they talk say, if I fool you the first time, fool you the second time, now you be fool. This be very critical for us Ambazonians, Southern Cameroonians, because I want us make we take a look back. Maybe we just take a look back, not from 1961. We don't talk a lot of that 1961 history. But make we look back, take a look back just 9 years ago, starting 2016 up to today. October will make it 9 years. We don't fight La République du Cameroon going to 9 years. We fight La République du Cameroon because La République du Cameroon, after independence, them colonize us, them annex our country, take them over completely. Then they not only take them over completely, but they marginalize us and try to force us to be their own citizens. That is why they no one talk French for us. If them have their way, then we'll see and say, we not talk English for the Southern Cameroon, we talk only French. That is why them send French lawyers, French attorney generals, they call them procureurs. They send French teachers. When they issue their official statements, they always see them only for French. They not put them for English. When they make their appointments, the language na French. But we forget about that. May we speed up to today. Today in Cameroon, La République du Cameroon, turmoil, confusion, infighting. They go on. Them like for talk how where Ambazonia get too much infighting. But when I go agree with me, say the level of infighting where it is for Cameroon side today, it passed the one for Ambazonia like 100%. Inside CPD and SEPSEP, we hear say another person, they don't fight your own candidacy for the president of the Republic. After Paul Biya, they say it don't fight your own. You go among their opposition. They not fit agree for coming together for put one candidate. Them not fit agree for coming together from one candidate. And we know say this one candidate thing, if it don't start since John Frundi become for power around 1991. Since that time, they cry say make them all put one candidate. Join their forces together. It not work up to today. It not work. But CPDM, when Paul Biya he party, it don't start the regular promises where whenever election they come up, they go to the local people, make promises. They will tell you how they can dig on a road. They will tell you how they can give on a water. They will tell you how they can build on a big hospital. They will tell you how they can give on electricity and so on and so forth. Many people don't be used to this information. But the latest one where I want make all Ambazonians. If you not call yourself Ambazonian, you call yourself Anglophone. As Francophone, they call some winner. If you say you not be Ambazonian, Southern Cameroon, you be an Anglophone. I want also make you hear the sound of my voice. We get news where the other day, I think it was on the 18th, where BSN, they go for Kribi. They go inaugurate the construction of an oil and gas refinery like Sonara. That means another Sonara inside Kribi. Now, at the same point, they tell us say them go come build Sonara. You know, say Sonara be born since 2018. Sonara be born since 2018. Them tell us say, oh, they don't give contract for some Russian, then where they will come rebuild Sonara. Today, now 2025, 2025. Nothing never happened for Sonara. Nothing never happened. But again, yesterday, they go for Kribi. They lay the groundwork, the foundation for build a new oil refinery for Kribi. Victoria on it stand for this so since 2018. Nobody no past day. Instead, for them for find money, go rebuild or fix Victoria, them say they want build a new one inside Kribi. Now, they will new a new one inside Kribi. They will use pipe for transfer crude oil from Victoria, Fako, and Indian, pass inside water, connect them for pipe, pass inside water, they can go for Kribi, go refine them for there. Wait till where that one mean I say, Sonora, it no go exist. Of course, if you don't already cease for exist since it be born. So instead for come rebuild and fix them, they say no. If we rebuild and fix them, it start produce oil. Ambazonia they go take them run. Southern Cameroon go get independence, take them a run. We better build our own for Kribi, use pipe for send the oil for Kribi, refine them for that. Why inside the Southern Cameroons, Anglophone territory as they call them, why them go to drill our oil, go fix them for Kribi, sell them for there. We go there back for Southern Cameroon, they buy funge where it come out for Biafra land or Nigeria. Now, but put that one aside. How about Victoria Deep Sea Port? How about Victoria Deep Sea Port, my country people? They will tell us again and again. I will still be in a secondary school picking where I hear Dr. E.M.L. Indele a day inside some meeting. I think it was Workers Union something conference in Victoria. That was around 1980 something. Where Indele is stand for that conference in the lament. Say, wait till it happen for Victoria Seaport, where the Cameroon government, whether na Hijo, whether na Pobia, them promise. Even as at the talk now, so I think I will read some article a few days ago. They talk how they don't give contract for somebody. How many times they will give contract for Victoria Deep Sea Port if not been a campaign ploy? If not been a campaign, another campaign. Every year they will use that same airport, that same seaport. They can do campaign strategy. And the unfortunate thing that say our own people where them call themselves the Anglophones, Southern Cameroonians like Dion Gute and the rest, they come tell you, say, no, they go for Kribi. Enough you go for Kribi. It not be possible. But if you ask them, say, where deep Victoria Seaport is there? How come they promise us Victoria Deep Seaport, but they don't go for Kribi? They build their own seaport. Where to go? If they don't build their own deep seaport for Kribi, they wanna tell me where to go be their motivation for come build another one for Victoria? How can anyone for this hour keep believing that La République du Cameroon will come for Victoria, build seaport? But they don't really build their own for Kribi. Why they will come for Victoria? When I tell them be stupid, them be foolish for go build seaport for Kribi. They come build seaport for Victoria for do it. Look when I ask myself, how many times them don't promise deep sea port inside Victoria? How many years? And then I ask what did they tell when I say, no, they're not going to refine oil for, it not be possible for refine oil for Kribi. They will fix Victoria, Sonora for the do oil for the. But when I ask, use the example of the deep sea port for Kribi. No say as refinery and it be built for Kribi, nothing will happen in Victoria. Sonora will never take off again. Then they build oil refinery for Kribi, say, where them they get oil? No matter for Victoria and India, the oil they come out. And if they not come build the Sonora where a day for Victoria, and where they closer to Indian, now for Kribi, they go build them. When I believe, say, that they come back for Victoria for come build Sonora, I they talk these things so that make wanna eye them open. Make wanna eyes them open. La Republic, it gradually go. It gradually goes on. People say na good thing. But no be good thing. They no go one go, carry our Sonora go, carry our deep sea port go. No be good thing. We get for stop them. And I be so sorry. Say people the way they call them say Anglophone elite, Anglophone this, Anglophone traditional rulers, Anglophone chiefs. They sit quiet. And the La République, they take everything where now you make up the southern Cameroons, they move on to Douala, they move on to Yaoundé. Where CDC headquarters there? a no day for Ambazonia, a no day for Southern Cameroons, a day for La Republic. Make una tell me, una we wanted to talk say, oh, we will go vote CPDM. We will go support Paul Biya. Now, he be the best thing where God don't give us as I hear when I talk. All these Aquara chiefs and where they go match, support Paul Biya, where they carry everything come out for their county them. Why when I not feel ask? Why now when the thing go reach when I next? Well, when I will talk say enough, don't be enough. When I will talk so? Well, this is the point. This is the point where I make this message. I want make every Ambazonian know. If when I think say we don't fight this war, between now and December, it will be the apex, the summit for this war. Because people they will die over this election. We go see who inside Ambazonia, they go for any polling station. And make wanna hear me today. I pass this message. Make this so-called CBD and politicians and any so-called opposition leader where it thinks say if we enter Ambazonia for campaign, Ambazonia Restoration Forces, them get power. We support them. We give them the power and the authority for pick up any man, any woman where they clandestinely try for carry out any election activity inside Ambazonia. And that election activity not only include voting, it means campaign. Any CPDM, any opposition party where they try for campaign inside Ambazonia will not be at the mercies of Ambazonia restoration fighters. And I pass this message now to Ambazonia restoration fighters. When I will get no mercy for any politician, CPDM or opposition who steps on our territory for carry so-called election campaign. They are traitors. Because we all don't pass the decision say, let our play not carry out any campaign, any election for our territory. And so anybody where it defy that our instruction step on our territory for carry out any election campaign or voting or any official, La Republic official where is set foot inside Ambazonia for carry out any officiating of anything, Ambazonia Restoration Forces, but when I know say the entire population of Ambazonia, it will support Wona, it will be behind Wona. If Wona arrest them, if Wona kill them, we support Wona completely for any action where Wona take them against any politician, any political leader, any official where is set foot on our territory for pick up anybody. Maybe people where they record the message, distribute them, they record and distribute and tell them, say, now Chris Anu talk. Restoration fighters of Ambazonia. Make wanna pick them up and wait till when I want to do with them, wanna get the freedom, the liberty, the power for do what you wanna want to do with anybody where is set foot on Ambazonian territory for carry out any election or any officiating. This year, now we're here, and we will see from this election who control Ambazonia, whether La Republic or Ambazonia. I don't hear some people that tell me so, oh Chris, maybe when I open Ambazonia, maybe people they go vote because even if when I not open Ambazonia, CPDM go win. If we open Ambazonia, CPDM go still win. We don't open Ambazonia, CPDM will still declare victory. So what is the difference? What is the difference? So Ambazonia will remain completely locked down as from today for any so-called political campaign in all of the territory we call them, say, Southern Cameroons, Ambazonia. Make everybody take note, and every Ambazonian fighter If the power be in your hands for trap them down wherever they are organizing, get good intelligence of their locations and make sure you lay hands on every one of them. Their army will not be able to protect them. Their army will not be able to protect them. They can try. So, in the days ahead, we will shut down all of Ambazonia. I will give this one a like notice. But that official announcement will come up where we will work out with the restoration fighters on the ground. Ambazonia will be shut up probably maybe for a month in the days and months ahead. Will they give the one, make everybody know? Cameroon, we are going to see who controls Ambazonia. Cameroon can go and announce that they won all the elections in Ambazonia, no problem, at least. But the world will know Ambazonia was not open for any election. This one are the warning at the pass for everybody. And if the so-called elite for CPDM and for the opposition, they be smart, they will hold at the public, say, they will stand with us and say, you know what? You promised Sonora. You promised Deep Seaport. You promised Ring Road. How many years has this been going on? Our people have refused to vote and we are not voting. You know the problem. I know this will never happen because the problem is that these so-called opposition politicians, they are not campaigning to win. There is this so-called guy on television. They call him Ambe somebody. The man who run his mouth like say, where am I living for there? But this is a guy I used to think that na Ambazonian, na a true Ambazonian. But I see him endorsing a lot of public politicians. I just pity them. And he will be the same one to go on television tomorrow and run his mouth. How La Republic is this? How the Republic is that? But when you belly hungry, when you need money, he run back to the side of La Republic. Well, again, all the restoration fighters in Ngo Ketunjia, in Bui, in Mezam, in Libialam, in Manu, in Donga Mantung, in Menchuk, in Indian, in Meme, in Fako. If I not mention your own, I forget. I mean all of the counties, wherever Ambazonia restoration forces exist, in all of Ambazonia, this period going up to La Republic election now a critical moment. If una bullets they don't finish, now time this will buy them. If una chavum they don't finish, now time this will put them in place. Nobody. Cameroon has no longer any legitimacy over our territory. And we must demonstrate them to them clearly, to the international community and to everybody who cares to hear that we own and we dictate what happens inside our territory. Shut them down, and work with good intelligence. And let me appeal for good we Ambazonians where they deal with a lot of to Cameroon politicians and the so-called opposition politicians. Please, you get any information of any campaign, you get any piece of information of any election campaign for any part of Ambazonia, please do well to send me the message. We don't need to mention your name, but if you just send us where any political campaign want to take place, we will get that information and make sure that the restoration fighters get that message, get that piece of information to track down those blacklegs and traitors, so-called Anglophones. Please, this message again is critical. And I want to appeal to all Ambazonians in the diaspora. Ambazonians, may when I hear my voice. Time it don't reach. Now the moment be this for all of us for come together, sit down, strategize discuss, deliberate, and strategize about how we move on after Cameroon transition in October. Because of this, I make an appeal to every Ambazonian. We go the call with a call for an all Ambazonia conference, or call it convention or congress. All Ambazonia convention or congress or conference that will be coming up in the months ahead. We want everybody will be interested. Make a reach out to me. We want to make sure say this one na Ambazonia affair, no be interim government affair, na Ambazonia affair. In fact, at the check say time don't reach for us. Time it don't reach for us to rejuvenate the entire liberation movement. And if it means starting all over again like we did in Nigeria, in Zaria, the moment it don't reach, the moment it don't reach, we not fit wait until Cameroon conduct their election before we sit down to discuss what we do. Moment don't come. The international community, they look to us. What we are going to do, what we will do, what our position is before that their election. So please, I appeal to all diaspora Ambazonians. Get to me. We need to call an all Ambazonian conference. Get a new leadership to lead the movement, and not be surprised at this because my term will be over here at the interim government in September. It has always been so, but we need a stronger movement. We need a stronger movement, and if it means a new leadership, let us all come together and decide upon that and take our stance against the transition in La République du Cameroon. Thank you for listening to this message. Please pass it around to everybody near you. Thank you. God bless you all, and thanks for listening.